It's almost that time of year again to run for a cause to support the Donaldsonville Area Arc. And here to talk about it is Marlene Domain and Nick Shake Snyder, organizers of this event. Thank you so much for joining us in the studio.
Of course. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
So this is such a wildly successful event. You go out there and there's so many runners that come out to support the Arc. Tell me a little bit about what brings on this event and the importance of holding it annually.
So I think, at least in looking at our first year last year, we kind of went into it just hoping to get this off the ground and really to get it started. And the outpouring of support we had from not just Ascension Parish, but also East Baton Rouge, Orleans, and Jefferson from the participant side was really outstanding. And so this has kind of become, I think, one of those events that would float on its own. And so our hope is, we can continue to grow it year after year.
And then, Marlene, you are over the Arc, so you interact with the community who this benefits daily. And a lot of the community from the Arc were running. Tell me how important that is to this.
Well, if you can see the beaming smile I have on my face, it's just because we were able to have so many participate, thanks to the organizing of Ainsley's Angels with our participants, whether they could be involved in it on their own or if they needed some support to do it. So they are super, super excited to do it again this year. So we're looking forward to it.
And what type of runs can people get involved in? Whether you want to walk it out or just get out there and do something, what can people look forward to?
Yeah, so we've got two main events. So we have a 1 mile fun run that kicks off at 8, and then we have a 5K at 8:30. And so with last year, we found a lot of families, of course, will do the 1 mile. And it's a great route. You'll go up the Mississippi River Levee, of course, starting and ending in Crescent Park. And then the 5K takes you all throughout historic Donaldsonville, especially up Railroad Avenue, which, we're excited for a lot of people to get to see for the first time.
It was such a beautiful route, and a lot of people don't even experience how beautiful Donaldsonville actually is. So it does get you a scenic view of such a great city for a great cause. Tell me about choosing to have it at Crescent Park and what that means for the city.
So at least in terms of how this got off the ground, this was an event planned back in 2019, and it was through a Leadership Ascension group at that point in time. And sadly, COVID kind of interrupted some things. So picking it up last year, we knew that we not only wanted to, of course, spotlight the Arc with the run, but that we wanted it to be centered in the heart of Donaldsonville, which is the historic district. And so Crescent Park, of course, its importance to the city of Donaldsonville goes, without statement. And so we wanted to be able to host our Finish Fest there, and of course have the race festivities start and stop there.
That's awesome. And it's in such a great city benefiting the Arc that is in Donaldsonville. What are some of the benefits that come from the run that help go towards the Arc?
So when Nick came to me with this idea, we have always been thinking of a cause. What could be what event could we do as a cause? And this is such a great, I had no idea how great this was going to be. It was such a great idea, and I had no idea how many runners there were going to be. So for us, being in the community is important. Being integrated in the community is important. This event is definitely integrated in the community. It's in the heart of Donaldsonville. We're very familiar with the park. We do go there when it's not so busy, learning how to navigate. So just the community connection alone is invaluable to the organization, as well as the money raised. Running the programs always need supplements, but the connections in the community are beautiful.
And so what are y'all most looking forward to this year? It's just second go around. It was really successful last year. It's so good to learn, or interesting to learn, that it was the first time. So when people see a cause that connects to them, they're going to come out. What are y'all looking forward to this year, this second time around?
I would say outside of the route, which, we're excited, we augmented a few things. So we're actually flipping the route this year. And I think that'll allow a smoother experience for the runners. But for me, it's just inviting people that maybe have never been to Donaldsonville before, whether they're in Ascension or, like I said, they're in neighboring parishes. That was so much fun to get to see people experience the city that, I've gotten to know over the last couple of years. And so having that, touch goes a long way, in my opinion.
And what are you and the community at the Arc looking forward to?
They're very excited. We're very excited to be back out on the route. That was a first for many of us, being on a race route. And we're looking forward to all the people that are going to be out there making those connections. Of course, we love the music too, so the dancing was fun. So I'm looking forward to a lot of things. The people, I think, just the connections are really important.
Well, Marlene, Nick, y'all do such a great job. There's even people giving water out at certain marks, so you don't have to worry about overheating or getting tired. You really set it up for people to come out and support this cause.
Yes.
Is there anything that you would want to tell residents if they're kind of on the fence or they don't quite know if they want to bring their family out to say, hey, come out, it's for you?
I mean, I would just say do it. Really, if you've never been to Donaldsonville or you've had limited interactions, this is really a great event, great experience. We're hoping for over 300 people again this year. It's just going to be such a wonderful morning. We're hoping for really good weather. Of course, doing it in November this year as opposed to September. But I would just say, if you're on the fence, just come out. You don't even need to run. Just become a member of that community and get to experience the festivities of the day.
Thank you so much. Marlene, do you have anything?
I would add the same thing. Just come on out. You may not want to run or walk, but come visit, come enjoy what's out there. It's beautiful. Just come and enjoy the day.
Okay, so it's November 8th, so there's some time.
Yes.
If someone wanted a ticket or wanted to learn more, where can they go for that?
So Run Sign Up is where all of our race day information is hosted. So if you look up Donaldsonville Run for a Cause, it'll be the first link you see up there. We also have a Facebook page. You can go and follow us on that. There's more information that you could find online.
All right, well, thank you guys so much. I wish y'all a successful event, and I'll see y'all there.
Thanks. Thanks
All
so
right.
much.
Well, walk, run, jog towards the links and information on your screen and join us for this year's Run for a Cause. We'll see you next time.